Hello, this is Marvin from First Presbyterian in Columbia, Missouri, and the Spirit of Summer word for Monday, June 21st is solstice. Today is the summer solstice. It's the longest day of the year. I looked up the sunrise and sunset time for Columbia, and here we have nearly 15 hours of sunshine today. And, the further north you go in latitudes, they have even more. And I think there's places in Alaska where they have almost 24 hours of sunlight today, if not more. And I think they have a tradition of playing midnight baseball up there. Anyway, I got to thinking about the sun. And so I went to my Concordance, which is a book that shows like every word in the Bible and how many times it occurs and where the words occur. And the word sun occurs over 200 times in the Bible. And so I was kind of looking through some of the more interesting examples, and I stumbled upon two in the New Testament. One place, Jesus says in a sermon, he says, love your enemies and do good for people who do bad things to you, because you'll be like your Father in heaven, because he makes the sun rise on the just and the unjust and makes it rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. So, in other words, God sends, good weather and bad weather to all people, irrespective of their moral goodness or moral badness. Um, and I remember one time having a Bible study about this passage and thinking, what would it be like if it weren't like that? What if God rewarded good people with good weather and bad people with bad weather? You'd have some pretty strange weather patterns, wouldn't you? Maybe like a little beam of sunshine following around the good people and a little cloud raining on the bad people. But that's not the way God is. God sends sunshine and rain on people irrespective of whether they are good or bad. And Jesus says you should be like God in that respect and just do good to other people irrespective of whether they are good or bad people. That's amazing, isn't it? Um, and then there's another passage that kind of goes along with this. It's in the book of Ephesians, where Paul is writing a letter to congregations around Ephesus, a city in the ancient Roman Empire. And he says, be angry, but do not sin. Don't let the sun go down on your anger. So, in other words, we can't be just glib about the evil that people do or dismissive of it. It's right and natural to feel anger when somebody does something bad to us or when we see somebody doing something bad to an innocent third party. But we can't let that anger, that justifiable outrage, curdle into resentment or vengeance. So we need to deal with what the situation that's caused our anger at the moment, so that it doesn't curdle, so that it doesn't develop into something worse. And I think the appropriate way to deal with it is to reach out to the person that has sinned against us, or the person that is doing something that is harmful to other people, and lovingly confront them about that situation and try to solve the problem. So today's the longest day of the year, so you've got a little longer than usual to be angry, but not too long. So if there's something you're angry about today, seek out the person that you're on the outs with and have a conversation about the situation and see if you can come to some sort of reconciliation. Well, thanks for tuning in today. And if you found this useful, hope you'll share it with your friends on your social media networks. And tune in tomorrow for more Spirit of Summer meditations from me here at youtube.com/FPC Columbia. Take care. Goodbye.